Good morning.
What now? You invading other people's dimensions, asshole?
Death by firing squad, apparently. But at least do me the courtesy of looking me in the face whilst you do it.
Brilliant. Ace. You're looking pretty good. You see, in my dimension, you had a little accident. Exploding Heisel tank. Had to fit you with a robot on. Very disqualifying.
Cut the shit and hand over the memory core.
You came for this. Take it. You see, I have a better AI. I do have to warn you. If you try to shoot me, Leviathan will open a vortex right in your head, and you won't be solving that with a prosthetic.
He's bluffing. Your call, Ace. Tick-tock, tick-tock. I'm telling you, he's bluffing. It's me.
Leviathan! Send them back. Shoot him! This war game ends when I decide. Well, next time, don't listen to me. Listen to me.
How's everybody doing with this?
One of him was ample.
This isn't Sandy's cause. I hit Sign's grave.
Something we could get you, Alders?
I'm fine, Majesty.
Who are you lying to here?
What, Majesty?
It's just us!
What do you want, Madge? You want to know what the monthly nut was on this thing out there? It was just a little bit more than my rent. And I spent loads of time on poor me. I should have been whole. I should have been what? Him? Him? Are those my choices? A dead-eyed bloody murderer or a penniless cripple? He is everything I said I wasn't. There he is, and he's better than me. No, he's better than me.
Alders. Fuck that asshole. Huh? No, listen. Fuck that asshole, okay?
Thanks, Max.
Come on. Okay.
Thank
Oh my God.
Hey! What's all this? You never do a group hug on this ship? Now the chief!
Chief!
Yeah!
Chief is squeezing us on it! Whatever, I like this version of me. Screw Durbin.
Hang on, Cease. I'm coming.
Despite my synthetic nature, Alders considers me a member of the Hammerheads.
Welcome to my research facility. You made good use of Vajra counter in the last war game. Deflecting your opponent's blow is an effective technique. Show me more of the same. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Good luck. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow a watcher. A throne room sits deep within these rooms. Transmission. Initiating dinosaur coalition. Tracks combat area. Please initiate data transfer. Raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon Raptors. Summon Raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow. Proceed. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Raptors. Dinosaur. You are source call objective slower than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur call. Preparing combat. A Carnotaur. Please wait.
Energy restored.
Summon. Taurus mount the moon. Pursue summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Suchomimuses. Summoning Simonidosauruses. Summoning Sinomythosauruses. Summoning Suchomimuses. Summon Sinomythosauruses. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat. Summon. Trap has progressed to the final mission. Acting to close the performance. Area defense progress 25%. Summon Raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summon. Summoners. I have awarded the enemy team a domino. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. Area defense problem 50%. Flood launch to stop the dinosaurs. Pachycephalosaurus.
Nice work!
Defense progress 75%. Summon.
Thanks, bud.
Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Summon Raptors.
Shield ready.
Summoning Raptors. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus.
One shield coming. Thanks, bud.
Triceratops. Summoning Raptors. Area defense progress 50%. Warning. The enemy team has activated the dominant. Control dinosaur. Prioritize its destruction. Summon Raptors.
Star Drive!
defense progress 75%. Summoning package. Defense. Shield running. Proceed to next mission. A dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Dimensional crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission progress. Summon. Summon. Reach the defense by a total 25%. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Test and you are defeated. This exercise does not risk your existence status, but will be reflected on your employment. contribute accordingly.
Burning up.
Behold, the best exo-fighters in this war game.
Welcome back, Ace.
Is that what I think it is?
We've caught the explosion on video a few times. Here. This is the clearest angle.
Every time I think about it, it makes my blood boil. Haruka died because of what happened on this island. If we don't do something, many more good people like her will too.
I can come back to this, Chief. I don't want it.
No. Leave it on the screen. We should have a reminder of what's at stake.
You found another 181 file?
Sandy did, yeah. This is another piece of Golden Goose.
Well done, Sandy.
I am glad to be of assistance.
If Durban doesn't have this yet, we could bait trap.
Maybe. Not sure I can invent a trap to trick myself. All we can do is... Wait, hold on. Look at this connection port. Sandy, what's the diameter on the thingamy in the transmitter? The aerial connection, bus, trunk, radio, you know...
The diameter of the radial antenna effect trunk connector socket is 18 millimeters.
Thank you, Sandy. Ooh, it fits. it fits.
I will reject obvious joke.
Signs. Don't you see? Chief! Ace! Ace, you found Signs' skeleton clinging to the transmitter, right? Signs brought it to the island. He brought it because it's part of Golden Goose.
It is some kind of prototype?
Yes, he must have brought it here to finish it. No wonder it can communicate beyond normal space-time. This whole time, we've had a next-gen vortexer right under our noses.
It has been 3... Speaking with Ace is a most enjoyable experience.
Exofighters, welcome to my research facility. Error. Signal interference. Novel life form detected. Exofighters, gather data on these life forms while conducting your mission.
Greetings. This is also my dances.
Never be too careful.
Let's begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Good luck.
Marker 1.
Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Raptors.
Keep that up.
Summoning Raptors. Dinosaur cull. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceed. Dinosaur cull. Preparing comm area. Please wait. Summon. Raptors. Summon Raptors. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives slower than a team. Follow. Proceed. Initiate dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Tracks acquired. Initiate a transfer. Raptors. Summon. Main Pachycephalosaurus. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiate. Dinosaur Raptors. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon Raptors. Summoning Pteranodons. raptors. Summoning Tyrannosaurus. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Follow the nav and join the mission. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
Overdrive rush initiated.
Objectives faster than the enemy. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon. A Triceratops. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team.
Keep that up.
Warning. You will now commence the final mission. Brace yourself. Our first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Summon raptors. Summoning Tyrannosaurus. I have awarded the enemy team a dominant. They may invade with a hostile dinosaur. Summoning Pterodactyls. Summoning raptors. Warning. The enemy team has activated the dominant. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. raptors. Summoning pteranodons.
Nice work.
Summoning a Carnotaurus. Summoning Baryonyx.
Thank you. Repairs complete. Returning to battle.
Dinosaur call. Follow the Watcher. Proceeding to next mission. Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Dimensional crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission progress. Summoning pteranodons. The enemy team fulfilled its objective first. The clock is ticking. Do not lose track of time. Combat test complete. You are defeated. This exercise does not risk your resistance status, but it will be reflected on your informed. Tribute accordingly.
Preparing for next mission.
Behold, the best exofighters in this war game.
Upon receiving the remaining lost data, I may be able to devise a method of escape.
Well, I need to concentrate, so I pop a caffeine pill. Then I need to sleep, so I pop a sleeping pill. These chemical hairpins are starting to get to me.
Take break. I will manage Big Time Series data search.
Look, no offense, but I've got this whole picture building up in my head, and it would take you too long to catch up.
Get out of way.
You're just wasting your time. It's... Okay, go on then.
Oh my god. There is tiny person stuck on Stratovator right before explosion.
Wait, what?
Look at this. All the cars locked down once dinosaur outbreak began. Except this one started from ground 33 minutes before cable exploded.
Wait, where does it say... Oh, what?
Someone was intentionally going up Stratovator during the Bigatoa incident. How could you not notice this?
Context is important, you know? Without all the facts, I just...
Take break.
I'll take a break.
One way or another, we've got to get my sister off this island. Sandy, tell me you found something.
Current information indicates that rescuing Haruka Lorenzo is impossible.
You found Durban, you can find Haruka too. Just keep trying.
Chief, you're not listening. We can't rescue her. Sandy didn't say we can't find her. I wasn't going to tell you until we had a bit more to go on, but... Sandy?
Evidence from the Stratovator control system suggests that Haruka Lorenzo was on board an elevator car when the Stratovator cable exploded.
There's just no way to get to her. We knew someone was up there, we just didn't think to check the onboard cameras. Sandy figured it out.
Can't we contact her? Bring her back down.
Well, that brings us to the other wrinkle. Sandy?
Analysis of the vortexer explosions reveals an extremely large volume of the presence of Lozol.
But here's the thing. None of Leviathan's sensors were reading Lozol. Just stable, safe highs all across the board. Chief, I think this was Haruka's plan in action. Nadi must have blinded Leviathan from the inside, disabled its sensors while she did something to the Hyzol pipeline.
I know my sister. She got on that Stratovator, believing she could take down Leviathan. Haruka had a plan to destroy Leviathan without taking out the Stratovator. Then she doesn't need saving. She needs some help to make her plan work.
My thoughts exactly. Something went wrong with her plan. Maybe we can set it right.
Chief, look at this in her email. Crashing the Stratovator's opening party. Bring a jet.
She was dropping hints about something. She wanted my help.
That means there's got to be something we can do.
You're right. It's just a matter of finding it. Actually, a book about our experiences here would fly off the shelves.
Chief Lorenzo has indicated he will assist with exosuit maintenance.
Welcome to the war game. Your streak of unfortunate results continues, but there is hope for you yet. Humans display incredible mental fortitude in extreme circumstances. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Good luck.
It's okay to be jealous.
Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters. Follow. Your call mission. Prepare for combat. Please wait. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summon raptors. Summon raptors. Summon raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Prepare a combat area. Please wait. Summon Sinornithosauruses. Summon Pteranodons. Summon Sinornithosauruses. Summoning Pteranodons. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing a slower than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Dilophosaurus. Summoning Sinornithosauruses.
I needed that.
Summoning Dilophosaurus. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning raptors. Summoning raptors. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summon raptors.
Keep that up.
Summon raptors.
Much better.
dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Activate closed the ports. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Warning, you will now commence the final. Brace yourselves for interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data.
Why, thank you.
A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summoning raptors. Summoning Dilophosaurus.
Nice work.
Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning Pteranodons. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning raptors. Dimensional crossing. You may invade disrupt the enemy's mission progress. Area defense progress 50%.
I needed that. Let's go!
Area defense progress 75%.
I needed that.
Summoning Dilophosaurus. Area defense. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Summoning raptors. Summoning Pteranodons. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning raptors.
Let's go!
to weapons. Area defense progress, 75%. I have awarded you a document. They may be filled with a hostile dinosaur. Area defense. Proceeding to next mission. Warning. The enemy team has activated the Domino. Enemy-controlled dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. Gas has been damaged. Area defense progress, 25%. Area defense progress, 50%. Area defense progress, 75%. Summoning a Carnotaurus. Combat test complete. You are defeated. A disappointing outcome. But even losses provide useful data. Effort is like sunlight. It must be continually reapplied. Best exo-fighters in this war game.
Both Haruka and Nadi wished to see Leviathan destroyed. I have completed analysis of all data related to Leviathan from the Anchor Division's 2040 archives.
Brilliant. Let's hear what we've got.
Is this thing recording? Okay.
Sidhu, this isn't necessary.
It's protocol and it happened. It has to be documented. This is Sharon Sidhu, employee ID number 13614, August 10th at 11:38 a.m. Project title, Golden Goose.
Come on, Sidhu, we're back inside normal parameters.
At 11:09 a.m., we began our scheduled Vortexer cable operations test. Forward cable rotation system met or surpassed all safety metrics as expected. However, at 11:29 a.m., while testing the reverse rotation system, an incident occurred resulting in reverse Hyzal flow up the pipeline.
I did everything according to the specs!
Nowhere in the specs does it say to turn on the Hyzal systems when the vortexes are running in reverse, Todd. The disruption lasted only several seconds, during which time the Hyzal flow was destabilized, causing a flood of Lozol in the vortex's tanks. Leviathan then instigated a highly dangerous systems purge.
And it worked. What's the big deal?
The big deal, Todd, is that Lozol made up almost 15% of the mixture in the pipeline system at the time.
And this is my point. At that volume, you'd need to get past 60% Lozol before there was any danger. Lozol is perfectly safe in smaller concentrations.
You know what's not perfectly safe, Todd? Leviathan, purging 100 tons of Lozol through the system bottleneck. And do you know what's down through the bottleneck, Todd? It's the vortexes. And do you know what can happen to the concentration there, Todd? You don't. Because if you'd read all the specs like you were supposed to, you'd know that could have been very, very bad, Todd. Bottom line, Dr. Science. It's become clear Leviathan's Stratovator emergency protocols are currently not in line with IBS health and safety operation guidelines. I'll be following up with a formal report on today's test results and suggestion for improved safety protocols.
And a counter report from me.
Okay, yeah, you do that. And while you're at it, file a report to your brother-in-law in HR and tell him Dr. Sidhu says, "Fuck you very much, Rich, for endangering everyone on this island by strapping me with Todd."
We need to figure out what went wrong with Haruka's plan.
I must enter maintenance mode and begin charging soon.
Welcome to my research facility. The last match ended poorly for you, but I confirmed indications of future success. For the sake of my research, redouble your efforts.
Disengaging. He's a miner.
Murasame increases bullet power with every successful defensive act. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Good luck. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly. Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summon the raptors. Summon raptors. Summon Sinorhinosauruses. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur cull mission. Preparing combat area. Summon Sinorhinosauruses. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning pteranodons. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Summoning pteranodons. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. Follow. Proceed. Dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summon Ankylosaurus. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Reaching. Summoning Ankylosaurus. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Summoning pteranodons. Summon raptors. Summon raptors.
Massive damage taken. Under the sand.
Summon raptors.
Just a sec.
Witch Doctor's repair capabilities are indispensable. Support your allies on the battlefield fighting the Witch. Dinosaur call complete. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call. Preparing combat. Please wait. Increasing hazard level to maximum. Carnage module online. Consider this superior dinosaur threat an opportunity for professional growth. Prepare for battle. Summoning the raptor swarm on the main thoroughfare. A barrier of the current size will do little to impede a raptor. You are not prepared when they break through. Your bodies may be used to patch the gaps. Have fun out there. Comes faster than the enemy team. The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance gap. Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Interdimensional travel. Prepare for combat. The final mission is uplink control. Approach the uplink and secure it, then initiate data transfer. Maintain your proximity to an enemy-controlled uplink to disable that uplink and claim it for your team. Uplink A has been lost.
Come on, need you.
Summoning dinosaurs to all updates in 30 seconds. All dinosaurs will be removed. Uplink B has been lost. Dinosaurs summoned to all uplinks. The Dominator has been generated for your team. Use the Dominator to commandeer a dinosaur and attack enemies. Uplink C is taking damage. Defend it. Transfer 20%. Dominator activated. Take advantage of this unique asset and defeat the enemies. I've awarded the enemy team a Dominator. They may go to the hostile dinosaur. All dinosaurs will be removed. Uplink B shut down.
My blade hungers.
Under my command.
shut down. Data transfer 50% complete. Uplink A has been lost. Time is so shut. Uplink C is taking damage. Defend it. Uplink C shut down. Uplink A shut down. Warning. The enemy team has activated the dominate. Enemy control incoming. Uplink B secure. Uplink B is taking damage. Defend it. Data transfer 75%. Uplink A has been lost. All dinosaurs will be removed. Uplink B shut down. Uplink C secured. Demonstrate the necessary skills. Uplink B has been lost. Combat test complete. You are defeated. This exercise does not risk your existence stats, but it will be reflected on your report. Contribute accordingly. Behold, the best exo-fighters in this war game.
Moments before the Stratovator exploded, a large amount of Lozol was detected.
Finally! Everybody, come check this out! May I present, nestled among the Hyzal infrastructure and all the way up on the Stratovator, it's Leviathan's core!
How much Hyzal is in there?
Best guess? 10,000 liters.
I did not know they made Hyzal tanks bigger than 100 liters.
With that much Hyzal, you could power
81,600 average homes on a sunny day in the south of France.
Yes, that was exactly what I was about to say.
Good going, Sandy.
Chief, are you all right? That's the message Haruka sent you. And there it is. Crash the opening party.
There's more to it than that, though. Sandy, tell him what you found.
A portion of the message was encrypted.
Encrypted?
Haruka didn't want IBS to see it. But this is the part I don't get. Polybius, my high score? I don't get it. Polybius is some kind of game?
Polybius wasn't actually a game, Chief. More of an urban legend.
I believe Haruka is suggesting we decrypt the message with a Polybius square.
So, you do not need to ask permission.
I decrypted the file 5 minutes ago.
Ah, see? The student becomes the master.
I am honored, Victoria.
Bikatoa in danger.
Unstable tech. Need help to destroy the AI Leviathan.
Bring an aircraft that's able to reach the Stratovator control platform.
What's that last bit about? I will provide a device.
Haruka also wants to take Leviathan out of the picture. So she wanted us to get to that control platform. She was trying to give us something.
Sandy, pull up the control platform. Well, Leviathan's core is right there. And around the core, Hyzal tanks. Those tanks hold hundreds of thousands of liters of Hyzal. Now look here. Hyzal flows right through these pipelines. Wait, that's it. That's it, the incident. Those pipelines... Sandy, play that voice recording describing the vortex or error.
The disruption lasted only several seconds, during which time the Hyzal flow was destabilized, causing a flood of Lozol in the vortex's tanks.
And this is my point. At that volume, you'd need to get past 60% Lozol before there was any danger.
The tanks store both Hyzal and Lozol. And if we can convert at least 60% of that mixture to Lozol, I think we have just the tool to do that.
Golden Goose?
Golden Goose, Chief. What can Golden Goose do?
Convert Lozol to Hyzal? How does that help?
A fuel conversion doesn't have to be a one-way street.
Look, there is warning. Do not allow this component to revolve counter to the indicated direction.
Revolve?
Listen, if we reverse the revolution of the cylinder, we can synthesize Lozol from Hyzal. Haruka knew this. That was her plan. Haruka and Noddy wanted to destroy Leviathan's core. They were going to do that by converting at least 60% of the Hyzal in those tanks to Lozol. Noddy bought Haruka the time she needed by deactivating Leviathan's sensors, so Haruka converts the Hyzal back to Lozol. But Leviathan detects this newly converted Lozol and proceeds to flush it down the pipeline at once. Self-preservation. The Lozol in the pipeline mixture exceeded that 60% threshold, and Haruka's plan backfired. Literally. Noddy was wrong in assuming the sensors could be deactivated, and Haruka couldn't convert the Hyzal all on her own. She needed help.
So she asks Chief for a hand.
Bring an aircraft that's able to reach the Stratovator control platform. I will provide a device. She wanted to give us Golden Goose. Lucky for us, we got a Golden Goose prototype right here. We're gonna take this bird straight to the control platform, reverse those cylinders, and turn all that Hyzal to Lozol. Once we hit the 60% sweet spot, we're gonna blow Leviathan sky high. The plan's crazy, but it's got Haruka written all over it.
Crazy? I love it. I don't suppose you could introduce me to this sister of yours, Chief?
And save the jokes for when Leviathan's gone.
Is good plan. Short, sweet, explosive. So what do we wait for?
Well, there's still one problem. Haruka's in the year 2040. Last I checked, this carrier can't hop through time, and Ace is the only time traveler among us.
There has to be a way. Leviathan's calling up dino freaks from millions of years ago, while Haruka's stuck just 3 years in the past.
Well, temporal distance isn't the issue, but...
You know who is expert in solving these kinds of problems. Science.
Even if he could solve this, why would he?
So what we need to find is leverage. you're in the war game, the more data we collect.
Chief Lorenzo's snores register at 117 decibels.
Welcome to my research facility. Attention. An Ankylosaurus repels projectiles from the front. Attacks from any other direction are highly effective, as are fire attacks. Let us begin. I will transfer you to the combat zone. Good luck. Interdimensional transfer complete. The war game will begin shortly.
Joyce?
Have a super day. You will now engage in a dinosaur combat test. Exofighters, follow the Watcher. You will find a hang in the northmost section of the airport. Transmission interrupted. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summoning raptors. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Summon. Pachycephalosauruses. Summon raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosauruses. Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating dinosaur call mission. Preparing combat area. Please wait. Tracks acquired. Initiate data transfer. Summoning a Carnotaurus.
That up.
Thank you.
Dinosaur call. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Initiating area defense mission. Preparing combat area. You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending it. Summoning raptors.
Nice work.
Summoning raptors. Area defense progress 25%.
Keep that up.
Summoning Pteranodons. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning raptors. Summoning Pteranodons. Area defense progress 75%. Area defense. You are completing objectives faster than the enemy team. Follow the Watcher. Proceed to next mission. Initiating area defense mission. Preparing combat area. You must defend the specified area. Go to the area near the marker and begin defending it. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Area defense progress 25%. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Area defense progress 50%. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning raptors. Area defense progress 75%. Area defense. You are completing objectives slower than the enemy team. The enemy team has progressed to the final mission. Act quickly to close the performance scan. Warning, you will now commence the final mission. Brace yourselves for Prepare for combat. The first team to complete all of the assigned objectives wins. Do your part and generate robust combat data. Follow the nav line and join the mission. A Dominator has been generated for your team. Use it to commandeer a dinosaur and attack the enemies. Summoning an Ankylosaurus. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Crossing activated. You may invade the enemy team's combat area. Disrupt the enemy's mission process. Dinosaur call. Follow the proceed to next mission. Summoning Pteranodons. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. Summoning Triceratops. Summoning Pachycephalosaurus. I have awarded a Dominator. They may be a hostile dinosaur.
Damage critical.
Warning. The enemy team has activated the Dominator. Control dinosaur incoming. Prioritize its destruction. Dinosaur call complete. Follow the watcher. Proceed.
Back to the farm.
Summoning Tyrannosauruses. Summon a Triceratops. Summoning Tyrannosaurus. The enemy team fulfilled its objective first. The clock is ticking. Do not lose track. Summoning Tyrannosaurus. Summoning Raptors. Combat test complete. You are defeated. This exercise does not risk your existence status, but it will be reflected on your employment. Contribute accordingly.
Job's done.
Behold, the best exo-fighters in this war game.
Years? What the hell happened in 3 years that would make me end up like Durbin?
You're thinking about it the wrong way. What happened that made you end up like you?
Yeah, I get where you're going with that, Chief, but I hate to think getting my arm burned off made me a better person. I don't know. So much has changed since 2040.
Both of you are looking at it wrong. It is only 3 years. Which means you and Durbin are practically same person.
But come on now, don't rub it in.
What Majesty is saying is, you can think like him. Maybe out-think him.
Get crazy deep all up in his head.
Okay, I don't even want to imagine.
Alders, we need every advantage we can get. I know what it is like to see yourself doing things you cannot conceive of. I know it hurts. But you must think. Pretend you're Durbin. You're a total piece of shit.
Yeah, a real fussy hole. A turtle.
Yes, okay. I think I've got it, thank you. Okay. I'm Durbin. I have Leviathan on my side, so I won't try to stop the war game. I'm safe. And I haven't gotten what I want yet.
And what you want is?
Golden Goose. I mean, I want Golden Goose. It's one of the most important inventions in history. Don't want the money. No, but it's more than that. I want control. Yes, I want control of my life, of the world. It's ego a go-go.
Yes, this tracks.
But you don't have to agree quite so quickly.
So you're just going to give it to science?
No, of course not. I want it for myself. Right. I want it for myself.
Alders, remember that time you told Sandy what you were like before you lost your arm? Always, you do everything yourself. Never trust anyone.
That's it. I know what Durbin's going to do. He's going to stab Signs in the back. We can use this. Let me talk to Signs.
I don't know what this is. But unless I'm mistaken, you have a war game to worry about. Don't call me again.
You've got something to worry about too, Doc.
What's that supposed to mean?
Seen old Durbin recently? I bet he hasn't been around much. Guess he's been busy with his wild... I'm sorry, golden goose chase.
Take a look at these signs.
What on earth?
That's Durbin breaking into a secure Anchor Division facility. But he didn't tell you that, did he?
Durbin's turned against you. He's making a play for Golden Goose. Solo.
This is preposterous.
You're probably right. But then again, take a good look at me. Yeah, I'm him. More or less. Funny business, this alternate timeline stuff. So when I tell you Durbin's turned, just ask yourself.
What does Durbin do when he no longer needs somebody?
You don't understand my arrangement with Durbin.
That arrangement disappeared the moment you gave Durbin your Leviathan access key.
How did you know about that? I didn't have a choice.
Aw, poor baby. He didn't have a choice.
I mean it. You never wondered why I called your frequency in the first place? Come on, why there was a version of me dead and rotting in your jungle, I was working with the other Garrett sides, including the one in your timeline. Leviathan killed them all on sight. I'm the only one left. My only hope was to use an exofighter working inside the war game.
It doesn't matter now, Science. We almost completed Golden Goose.
What?
You and Durbin stole the plans for the Revolution cylinder and stabilizer chip. But we have your prototype, the reaction gate, and even the time displacement algorithm.
Please, I'm begging you, give them to me.
That's not the way this works. We got plans for your device, Doc.
What are you going to do?
We're going to jump this carrier back to 2040 and convert all the high Zol in Leviathan's tanks to low Zol. The computer dies, the island lives, change places and handy dandy.
My God, you're insane.
What difference does it make to you, Doc? Either we win or we die.
And Durbin's going down with us either way. That'll save your skin.
You're serious? If Leviathan dies, the world will lose Golden Goose technology forever. No more Heisel. Kiss that golden future goodbye. What makes you think I'll allow that? Destroy my life's work? Help you even?
Life is full of complicated choices, Science. Right now, yours is to help us, or we leave you to Durban. How do we jump the carrier to time?
Every second brings Durbin closer. He could be right outside.
Okay. You already have what you need. That prototype should be capable of sending matter back to 2040. It just needs an update. This is the Golden Goose firmware I left behind on the island 3 years ago. Durbin stole it from another exofighter.
This is Magnum's data.
There's one other problem. Power. That prototype is supposed to be fitted with a Revolution cylinder to amplify its power. Without that, you'd be lucky to send a model airplane back to 2040, let alone your whole carrier.
Leave that to us, Doc. We'll think of something.
There. I've held up my side of the deal. You hold up yours. Stop Durbin.
Unlike you, Science, we can be trusted. If we get out of here alive, everyone's getting out of here alive. Hammerhead out.
Ladies and gents, I think we can actually do this. For once, we have the advantage. massive explosion triggered by Lozor.
It would seem Golden Goose could be utilized to destroy Leviathan.